today I've got two coins for you that are extremely undervalued that are in the DeFi space. These coins are already doing what Ethereum 2.0 promises to do. And with the massive scalability issues with Ethereum and the high transaction fees right now, these two coins can solve those issues, and they are already partnered with massive projects and companies, and and one of them is also going to be integrated into the Dubai Smart City as well. So let's have a look into these two amazing cryptos. Hey, what's up, guys? This is the DeFi enthusiast here, and as promised, I've got a massive video for you guys today. Today I'm going to be talking about two projects that can solve a lot of problems if people start realizing how amazing they are. And they are so undervalued that it's just not even, it's unbelievable to me how undervalued these projects are. And they are game changers, and they're already doing things that other projects like Ethereum promise to do. So first of all, I'm going to be talking about, as you can see on your screens, is Zilliqa. All right, now Zilliqa does everything that Ethereum can, but in a much better, efficient, and cleaner way. Zilliqa is the first project that introduced the concept of sharding. Sharding basically allows, the sharding technology allows Zilliqa to transact, to do all the functions in a much more quicker, cleaner way by not clogging up the network at all. So let's say let's say right now Ethereum is really, as Ethereum's price has grown, the traffic on Ethereum has grown as well. And it's become very difficult for Ethereum right now in its current state to handle transactions in an efficient manner. So what happens is the transfer fees are outrageous, guys. They're absolutely outrageous. And Zilliqa can solve all of that. It already has a mechanism. It's already doing that. It's massive. It's been in the space for a while. It's well established, and if today a lot of the projects moved from the Ethereum blockchain to Zilliqa's blockchain, I think it can solve so many problems. But that's just speculation. So Zilliqa is the first. It's the first mover in the sharding technology. So they should be doing everything that they possibly can to market themselves even further, guys, because I believe Zilliqa can be one of the greatest cryptos that we've ever seen. Yes, I know I sound biased, but it is just fantastic. So if we look at the team, guys, so the Silica Team is a great mix of individuals with expertise in computer science, business, and marketing, a team that values excellence but with humility. Now let me tell you guys, Zilliqa is a project from Singapore. So the president and chief scientific officer is Amit Kumar, okay? And the ecosystem team leads the blockchain education and growth initiatives, conducting market research and identifying opportunities to drive adoption of the Zilliqa platform. So there's Han-Wen Chow, Michael Kahn, Arnav Vora, Madison Tang, Mervyn Ho. So these are all very qualified individuals. Okay, then they've got a whole marketing communications team. I'm looking at you, the marketing and communications team. You guys are doing a fantastic job, and I think more needs to be done because Zilliqa is so great. It is such a great crypto, guys. It's such a great project. So they've got Ashley Wang, they've got Colin J.G. Miles, Chief Commercial Officer, Aparna Narayan, Milan Shukri, Madhav Khandeval. Okay. Now, what's really interesting is, guys, Zilliqa is now transitioning towards Zilliqa 2.0, which will include optimizations to improve throughput capacity and latency, improve smart contract language, and tool chain support. Guys, Zilliqa was already super fast, super transparent, super efficient. Now they're moving to 2.0, and they're doing a fantastic job. And this is a platform team, guys. You guys can have a look at all of this. Okay, they've got a massive team here of professionals, absolute professionals. See, full stack developer, full stack developer, full stack developer, platform engineer. And so one of the main things is, guys, that Zilliqa has partnerships. You know, their ecosystem, they have partnerships. They're basically in collaboration with Achilles, XFERS, AG Exchange, Chain Security. And I just want to focus on the three here, Achilles, XFERS, and AG Exchange. But before I do that, certain dApps have already been built. This is a game called Ocean Rumble that has been built on the Silica blockchain. Then you guys probably know about unstoppable domains, right? Now, unstoppable domains, you know, that allows you to buy your own domain, your own crypto domain, crypto.com or .zil domain, okay? And that is something really cool, guys. Remember the whole .com boom? You know, this can be massive. And please excuse the fireworks. There are fireworks going on outside. Anyways, so what's really cool is, guys, is that unsolvable domains, the entire thing is built on Zilliqa's blockchain itself. So that is huge in itself. Okay, that's how much. You know, a website like that is now growing in members, and people are coming in and buying these domains and everything and transacting and whatnot. That whole thing is built on Zilliqa. So you know, that's one of the coolest things ever, and you know, that's good for Zilliqa. And then when we look at now let's look at Achilles. Okay, Achilles, the value of marketing redefined, struggling to make sense of the deluge of data, facing challenges with data compliance, looking to make your data work harder, privacy, provenance, and personalization. We have the answer to help you. So basically, what does Achilles do, guys? So 5 things you need to know about Achilles. Achilles is an application layer company. Achilles is an application layer company that will exclusively use Zilliqa's blockchain as its infrastructure provider for its client. The name Achilles is Zilliqa spelled in reverse. 2 companies, 1 mission. That's basically the idea. Achilles helps scale up adoption. Achilles is driven to scale up adoption on the Zilliqa platform by onboarding clients that will use Zilliqa's smart contract functionality. Ultimately, boosting adoption is their shared goal. Achilles facilitates a fairer ecosystem. Addressing sector-specific challenges in the field of digital marketing, Achilles will facilitate a fairer ecosystem underwritten by greater trust, transparency, and convenience. Achilles will use Zilliqa's infrastructure to restore the balance between brands, platforms, and consumers. So fair data, guys, fair distribution of data, you know, completely decentralized, no interference, no corruption from the outside, all in good hands, all fair, and that's all going to happen through Zilliqa's blockchain. Achilles Ceo is a familiar face. Achilles is led by advertising and blockchain expert Gautaman Raghuthaman. I don't know how to pronounce that properly, who joined from Mindshare. I'm sure you guys know about Mindshare, a huge company, guys. In October 2019, Mindshare was one of their partners in the Project Proton pilot. And Achilles enables Zilliqa to focus on growing the developer community. In the meantime, they will be continuing to drive the platform adoption by providing a comprehensive suite of developer tools and incentivizing developers to build decentralized applications, which include open finance, gaming, and entertainment, to name a few. Huge stuff coming, okay? Huge stuff coming, guys. So you guys can look more into what Achilles is doing right now, but massive. And then let's look at XFERS, guys. So basically, blockchain platform Zilliqa teams up with payment startup XFERS. So Zilliqa, which is based in Singapore and London, has partnered payment solution providers XFERS to implement distributed ledger technology in payments processing. XFERS, which is backed by 500 startups, Golden Gate Ventures, and Facebook co-founder Eduardo Severin, will make use of Zilliqa's recently launched smart contracts to make payments more efficient and transparent for its 500,000 users. Smart contracts allow for automated conditional transactions, meaning that the contract is only executed if the parties involved perform the required action as laid out in the contract, which is underwritten in cryptographic code. So, and Zilliqa's proprietary smart contract language, Skilla, was designed with security as a priority. The firm's president, Amit Kumar, told Business Times. Um, so basically, guys, XFERS, if we look at it, where'd it go? Yeah. So what is XFERS exactly? It's open banking in Singapore, Indonesia, and right now. So they have navigated the banking regulatory landscape in this region. And what they're doing is it's open banking, multiple local payment methods streamlined into a single API, built on top of their API to gain access to popular local payment methods. Okay, guys, so they've got the stable coins and everything. So the Singaporean dollar, the tokenized digital dollar, is going to be on the Zilliqa, is going to be based on the Zilliqa blockchain. Singapore dollar, the XSGD, and and that's going to be on XFERS, guys, and people are going to be able to trade it. Both Achilles and XFERS come under the Singaporean government as a project, and both are working with Zilliqa exclusively. That's huge. You know, that in itself should get you guys excited. That this is massive. You know, that an entire country is working exclusively with Zilliqa to tackle such a big problem of transfer of value and faster payment systems and all that. And Zilliqa is there, and Zilliqa is doing it right now as we speak. Okay? Then we need to look at this one, guys, which is AG Exchange. So what is AG Exchange, guys? It is South Asia's first member-driven private exchange. And basically, it's a partnership between Maicoin and Zilliqa. Okay, so what can it do? You can have like tokenized, now you can like have tokenized stocks in SpaceX, Apple, so on and so forth, guys. I mean, if you guys join the AG Exchange platform, and this is running through Zilliqa, all the smart contract, all the data is going to be running through Zilliqa on the AG Exchange, and Zilliqa is going to be acting as a security barrier as well within the AG Exchange to make sure that everything is run safely on the Zilliqa blockchain. And this is huge, guys, huge. And what is Maicoin is, I mean, there are there's a lot of good money behind Zilliqa, but I want to focus mainly on Maicoin. So their services are the Maicoin. Maicoin was founded in 2014 and is the largest digital asset brokerage in Taiwan. Maicoin was the first platform to allow users to purchase digital assets throughout high-life convenience stores across Taiwan. Maicoin Max is an asset exchange, runs a fiat to crypto real-time order book. Trading is facilitated by API desktop and mobile applications. And May Capital, which is where the money is, guys, which is backing AG Exchange, which is partnered with Zilliqa. Look at this. May Capital is a Hong Kong regulated SFC licensed cryptocurrency investment vehicle run by talents from Qualcomm and Rothschild Asset Management. Now, guys, I'm not a fan, to be honest, but you guys all know these guys have massive money. I have been telling you for the longest time now. Now, this doesn't mean that they're directly funding Zilliqa. They're not. Zilliqa is working with a mammoth that has so much money behind it, and that should give you confidence that how powerful Zilliqa actually is. Does that make sense? So I'm excited, guys. I love talking about Zilliqa. I can talk about Zilliqa all day, to be honest with you. So so when we see people like these, you know, working on DXG Exchange, this proves my point, guys, that the big billionaires and bankers and these sort of people, they need crypto. Crypto doesn't need them. Does that make sense? Because they know that crypto is so revolutionary, it's so innovative, and especially DeFi is on a whole other level, that if they don't get a piece of the pie, they are going to lose out. This proves my point, okay? I've been saying it for a while, and as you know, banks are partnering with crypto projects and everything, but they cannot control crypto. Decentralized projects cannot be controlled, and neither can Zilliqa, okay? But this is bullish for Zilliqa. Does that make sense, guys? You know, for the longest time, the wealthiest of the wealthiest have been able to take advantage of being the most powerful. we can be now the 1% in my view and actually do something good with our gains in wealth, because we are invested at a very crucial time for blockchain, because it's going to be massive. All right. It's already the present and in the coming future, which is not too far, guys. When we talk about in crypto world, there's massive money coming into the crypto space. So, and I think Zilliqa is going to do a massive, it's going to go super high. All right. And I love Zilliqa, guys. So yeah, now moving on to the next project that I'm very excited about, and that has done some massive gains. And before I get into that one, I want to say that I'm really impressed with with what they've done, with all the partnerships that they've gained in a short span of time. Not only that, I regret selling my coins because for some reasons I had to sell them, and I regret that because I bought that particular coin when it was like 0.0002 or something, I think, and then it went all the way up to more than 2 cents. It's already, I think, more than 2 cents right now, and it has a lot more juice left in it, guys, to be honest with you. So what's really cool is, what I'm talking about is elrond, guys. Now, what is elrond? So elrond is another solution. Ethereum is already working with elrond, actually, and I'll tell you very soon how. Adaptive state shardings brings a 1000x improvement in throughput compared to previous blockchain iterations by enabling parallel transaction processing. So it's massively scalable, secure, and efficient. We can propose a new consensus approach called secure proof of stake, which is fast and ensures long-term security and distributed fairness while eliminating the need for energy-intensive proof of work algorithms. Developer friendly. They have integrated a WASM virtual machine engine, created a useful abstraction layer, support multiple smart contract languages, enabling testing and deployment in minutes. Elrond, guys, is also extremely fast, very scalable, and really great. Right now, if you hold like 1 million of these tokens, if you hold 1 million of these tokens, you'd be making yearly around 8K, and per month $732. For some people that are living in countries like Thailand and stuff, that's pretty amazing money, actually. And you guys can live a pretty decent life per month, guys. Yeah, no jokes. Pretty decent. Obviously, you want to expand your crypto portfolio. So, that's just one way to look at it. But but this is just right now, and I think elrond is going to go so much in price that this number is going to increase by a huge amount. Again, just my opinion, not financial advice. And if we look at the partnerships, guys, now let's have a look right here, guys. Holochain, Band Protocol, Travala is coming up too. And then we've got, of course, Binance staking, because see, elrond was a Binance ICO, and I think it's one of the most successful Binance ICOs that I've seen. They're also partnered with the EOS Chainlink. Guys, elrond has garnered so many partnerships in a short span of time, has grown in value, and is constantly developing and doing great things. So when we look at that, that sort of a thing, I want to, turn your attention towards this. So DeFi and payments, okay? Their Meta stablecoin MTR comes to elrond via Meter blockchain partnership. Okay. Now, what is Meter, guys? If you guys want me to do a nice review on Meter, let me know. Leave a comment below if you guys want a review. But I'll just give you an overview. Let's have a look at this video before we get into the article.
What if your purchasing power could be the same in 20 years as it is today? Meter is a global currency that anchors the power of blockchain to the stability of electricity, creating a revolutionary financial network with low volatility. Like Bitcoin, Meter uses proof-of-work mining to create MTR digital currency. Unlike Bitcoin, however, Meter adds proof-of-stake consensus to the equation and separates currency creation from record-keeping. This keeps the network secure, lightweight, and lightning fast. Meter payments are made using MTR global currency, while those same payments are validated with MTRG governance tokens. The dynamism of this economic design keeps participants engaged, incentivized, and honest. The value of MTR global currency is pegged to the cost of 10 kilowatt hour, kWh. Because electricity prices are globally competitive, they're remarkably stable and outperform the value harboring characteristics of volatile cash assets like the dollar, euro, or yen. That means Meter is better at retaining consistent purchasing power that not only cash, but also Bitcoin, Litecoin, and stablecoins pegged to fiat. Meter's ultra-high performance blockchain can handle thousands of transactions per second, putting it on par with the scaling powers of today's credit networks. With Meter, your payment instantly arrives at its destination safe, sound, and worth the same as when it left. Make money move with Meter, the future of digital currency.
So, very cool project, guys. I looked into it, and I do think they have a lot of competition ahead of them. However, the fact that they've been partnered with Elrond, I think that was a very smart move, because I think Elrond has massive potential. And if you guys want me to look further into Meter, if you guys want to review, leave a comment anyways, but leave a comment if you want me to look further into Meter and just focus on Meter. Okay, let me know about that. So basically, this is very recent, guys. The new Meta stablecoin MTR will be issued on the Elrond blockchain to be used for payments and DeFi scenarios. Meter is an innovative blockchain solution that pegs its value token MTR to the electricity cost of producing it via proof of work, resulting in a coin whose value is more stable over time than fiat. Pretty cool, guys. I think it's a really cool concept, to be honest. Elrond and Meter will initially collaborate on issuing the MTR Meta stablecoin on the Elrond mainnet. That's great. For Meter, actually, because I think Elrond has got a fantastic overall code and everything. Thanks to our innovative Elrond standard digital token ESDT model, MTR coins will be transferable on our mainnet at high speed and negligible fees. The two partners will explore interoperability options between the two blockchains to further expand on the potential of this collaboration. Okay, so very cool, guys. And what I wanted to actually also show you is this, guys. Remember, I was telling you that Ethereum is involved with Elrond in some way. So check this out, guys. Elrond interoperability with Ethereum and compatible chains via XDAI token bridge. So basically, the XDAI stable chain, the partnership is to make their arbitrary message bridge compatible with Elrond. This integration will enable token transfer between the Elrond mainnet and Ethereum compatible chains, as well as smart contract calls between the different chains. The collaboration will focus on adapting the existing message bridge implementation to support Elrond's virtual machine. In addition to the Ethereum virtual machine, these research and development activities will finally make the mainnet compatible with AMB and enable token transfer between Elrond and Ethereum, as well as other functionalities. The $4 billion in DeFi assets today are just the beginning of the significant change coming to the global financial system. DeFi growth will rapidly accelerate with the scalable and inexpensive features provided by the Elrond mainnet. The work with XDAI will help bring liquidity and performance together. All right, said the CEO of Elrond, Benjamin Minku. Okay, so this is amazing, guys. I mean, absolutely amazing. So what is XDAI basically? It's the XDAI chain applications provide everyday users with fast transactions and extremely low gas prices. Since the XDAI stable chain is Ethereum compatible, data and assets can be transferred seamlessly to the Ethereum mainnet, providing back-end safety and limitless opportunities to scale. This synergy between stability, speed, security, and scalability opens the door for many exciting applications and use cases. Now, guys, in my view, like I've said, this is massive. Okay, this is amazing, absolutely amazing. And I've been saying that Ethereum, because of its ridiculous transaction fees right now, and we're still waiting for Ethereum 2.0. Some people are saying it's coming out very soon. Some people are saying it's coming out in a year and a half. But let's say you guys wanted to buy, we're going to be at the peak of the bull run, around somewhere next summer. So if you guys wanted to convert your currencies to a stable coin or cash out or whatever, and if you hold a lot of ERC20 tokens, that could be troublesome in all honesty. I mean, if Ethereum is going to go have a massive price point, but with that, and which is just in its first, which in its current version, in its current form, it's going to be clunky and slow. So maybe for a while they should partner with something like Elrond. They should like with the whole XI concept, but take it to a whole other level. Everything should be transferred through the Elrond blockchain in partnership with Ethereum or something like that, because a solution needs to come, and I think Elrond is the solution for Ethereum for now, until Ethereum 2.0 doesn't come out. And I believe in the long run with Zilliqa, the way it is, the way the team is, the way they keep innovating, the way they're developing, the way they have massive money behind them, and they're constantly developing. And even Vitalik Buterin himself has given a nod to Zilliqa. He recognizes it as a great crypto. I think a lot of things should move to Zilliqa. Just my personal opinion, guys. Okay, and now if we look at another very, very bullish thing for Elrond is this, guys. Build your own payments and incentives using Elrond assets via Fuse network. Okay, so Elrond assets will be usable on the Fuse network in payments, businesses, and community incentives and loyalty programs. Fuse operates a public ledger for easy integration of everyday payments and has an intuitive interface for customizing and using tokens as incentives, rewards, and payments. The collaboration will focus on integrating the Elrond mainnet with the Fuse network and enable assets issued on the blockchain to be usable in the Fuse app, which you can download on the App Store. Anyways, users will be able to create and manage business incentives, custom reward payments, and other related scenarios using EGLD, Binance USD coin, and other tokens issued on the Elrond mainnet. How cool is that, guys? Very bullish for Elrond, and I'm really happy that these guys are constantly developing and doing all these amazing partnerships and doing all these amazing things. That is exactly what the crypto space needs. It needs innovation and it needs solutions, and projects like Zilliqa and Elrond are doing exactly that. And of course, can't forget Digibyte or Nimic either. I think these four to me are revolutionary. If although I've done a video on Nimic and I've done a video on Digibyte in the past, but Elrond, Zilliqa, Nimic, Digibyte, Chainlink, just amazing, guys. Revolutionary stuff, in for the DeFi space and for all of decentralized finance in general and for crypto. So if you look at Fuse, so what is Fuse, guys? So customize your own wallet and currency. The Fuse Studio allows you to build your own wallet and mint your own custom branded currency for your company community or your community. We handle all the heavy lifting, allowing you to reward and grow your user base by easily integrating a sophisticated payment solution. So you guys can look at this, create a community, choose your currency. Fuse supports any ERC20 token on Ethereum. You can choose your favorite stablecoin like DAI or decide to mint your own. Grow your community. Begin inviting your community to your newly built ecosystem by sending them a special invite link. This is a very cool concept, guys. Very, very innovative. And you guys can look at the Fuse website. It's fuse.io. Okay. And so now they've also partnered with Elrond. So as you can see, Elrond is constantly doing. You see, when you see big, innovative things joining a project, that means trust is being built, and the project has a lot of innovation, true innovation in it, which is why things like Band Protocol, Chainlink, all these great projects are partnering with Elrond, and even Ethereum is partnering with Elrond to an extent as well, and it has to, because Ethereum cannot do what Zilliqa, which introduced sharding, and what Elrond is already building upon that doing. It cannot do that. Okay, will Ethereum 2.0 be able to do certain sharding? Yes. And will it take the price up? Yes. But coins like these should be in the eyes of the crypto community, because they are already doing what a project is claiming to do or will do. And Silica is now an old project. It's been around for some time now. It has its grounds. Elrond was a recent one, but Elrond has in the last few months garnered so many strong partnerships that you guys can tell that it's not a small player at all now. You know, it's joining the big boys in the DeFi space in my view, and it's huge. And so now let's look at this one, guys. See, this is what actually got me into Elrond, the integration announcement with Chainlink. Elrond is able to interact securely with real-world data broadcast and aims to integrate Chainlink to increase the benefit and focus of smart contracts on the right. By providing developers with more flexible and sophisticated tools, it aims to take smart contracts to the next level and direct them to the wrong selection of digital contracts. So this is actually amazing, guys. Very, very amazing. And Chainlink does not partner with any project that is flaky. I'll just say that right away. Okay, everything that Chainlink is partnered with is innovative, and has got a great team behind it, and they're constantly developing. Always keep that in mind. When you see a link partnership, that in itself is something that is worth trusting. Okay. Now, one last thing that I want to point out before I close out this video, guys, and that is this whole thing. Dubai blockchain, the smart city, Elrond and GDAC exploring fast payments and smart contract frameworks. Elrond Network and the European startup building the internet scale blockchain, which brings 1000x improvements over existing similar implementation on Global Digital Assets Corporation, GDAC, the professional services company engaging with high growth economies and regions to enable innovation, have to date started an agreement for research and development. The Dubai blockchain strategy aims to make Dubai the first city fully powered by blockchain. It tackles 3 strategic pillars of government efficiency, industry creation, and international leadership. The implementation of the use case for each of the pillars will be made after a rigorous selection of technologies and implementation partners. The blockchain space knows Elrond for its significant performance and scalability, but in addition to this, their enterprise partners also recognize the implications of other noteworthy contributions in the areas of smart accounts and contracts. Together, these components make Elrond blockchain uniquely equipped for real use case that go far and beyond what they've been able to see so far. This is a statement by their CEO. And so what's really cool is, guys, is that they're exploring the implementation of fast payments and clearance networks, as well as the definition and implementation of smart contract frameworks. The partnership is working off of Elrond's scalable infrastructure and multiple innovations around smart contracts and smart accounts to define a fitting working model for Dubai and deploy it on the Elrond blockchain. Okay, so this is going to be implemented into the Dubai smart city, guys. Now, as you know, I already mentioned in the past about the the Middle East, making all these smart cities and adopting crypto. This is the biggest adoption scenario for Elrond right here, guys. And we all know that the United Arab Emirates and Dubai, basically UAE, all of UAE and Middle East in general, they have a lot of money. They have a ton of money behind them, and they've been in the last few years, countries like Saudi Arabia and Dubai, especially. I mean, countries like Saudi Arabia and regions like Dubai, UAE, United Arab Emirates, all of it, they've been able to, countries like UAE and cities like Dubai. Okay, sometimes when I'm talking quickly, I sometimes lose my words. So, yeah, I just want to clear that out. Dubai is a city, guys. Okay, always. So, they are going to basically. They're heavily getting involved in crypto, and the fact that Elrond is already getting involved in all of this is extremely bullish for Elrond. So right now, I think Elrond is, if we look at coin market cap, right? I'm just gonna let this load right now. So Elrond. Let's have a look. Right now, see, it's in the 2 cent range. Okay, when I bought Elrond, It was here actually. Yeah, this is where it was. And so you already know that it's risen quite a bit, but there's a lot more left for it. Okay, there's a 13 billion circulating supply, and I think with all these integrations, all these partnerships, it's going to do great in the bull run. Look, it's already in the top 50 now on CoinMarketCap. And when we look at Zilliqa, okay, Zilliqa, I bought a lot of it when it was 0.004 and some of it at 0.002. Its all-time low was this much. This is where I bought some, and then I bought some when it was at 0.004. And right now it's sitting at 2.5 cents. Okay, and Zilliqa's all-time high was 23 cents, and I believe, just my personal opinion, not financial advice, I believe that Zilliqa is going to break its all-time high this time, guys. You know, in the upcoming bull run. Actually, the bull run has started, I mean, basically in 2021, in my view. Not financial advice, just my personal opinion. So, guys, when we have cryptos like these that are doing such innovative work, that have great partnerships, I don't know why we're constantly just looking at the oldies, while these ones they're already proving themselves, and Zilliqa especially. I mean, it's already been in the space for a while, and it's constantly developing, and it's working. It's already working in real-time things. XFERS, Achilles, Exchange, you name it, guys. And there's massive things coming for Zilliqa. And before I leave, I wanted to show you one last thing, guys, regarding Zilliqa. I want you to see this video. This is an update for Zilliqa, okay?
One of the key achievements that we will have for Layer 3 is going to be the DEX that's coming out in Q3 2020 this year. That's the DEX that we're building together with our partner Switcho called ZilSwap. And with the ZilSwap DEX, we can actually power the higher level layers, for example the app layer, where there's the lending facilities, lending protocols, remittance services, and C2B cross-border payments. With ZilSwap actually launching in Q3 this year, the first thing that we're going to do is to create the liquidity pool for ZilXSGD pair. And we're going to actually create a liquidity incentive for people to mint XSGD on the XFERS platform, and also pool their ZilXSGD that's minted into the liquidity pool, and they will receive rebate tokens in return, which could be in the form of ZIL itself or could be in the form of CRC tokens. And we are still in the midst of discussing the mechanics and details together with our partner Switcho. The rewards for the rebate tokens will be put up on a weekly basis so that the liquidity providers can actually claim the rewards on a weekly basis. And we're going to set up the same incentive structure for other tokens that are going ahead for the liquidity pools. So one of which is actually the focus, which is ZIL BUSD pair, after the ERC20 to ZRC2 bridge by the Switcho team is created. There are also more stablecoins that we're targeting, like for example USDC, USDT, and we want to suck as much liquidity away from other blockchains like Ethereum, Tron, into Silica as possible. The Switcho bridge is targeted to launch in Q4 of this year, and we're going to integrate it directly into the ZilSwap exchange, so it'll be easy for people to interface with it.
This is huge, guys. Absolutely huge. See how massive this is? Do you see the potential, you guys? I mean, we already know how much people are benefiting by holding a nice chunk of a token and actually adding it to a liquidity pool and getting passive income through that means as well, besides staking. And this is the DeFi future, guys. You know, DeFi is huge. You know, like in the last bull run, the ICOs were the craze, and this time is the DeFi space. But let me tell you something. There are certain projects that I believe, once the craze dies down a little, I believe there are certain projects that are going to be, you know, sticking out, and Zilliqa and elrond as well, I think, are going to be those ones, and especially Zilliqa. And so yeah, guys, get you know, not financial advice, just my personal opinion. Get some of these coins for yourself, add them to your portfolio if you found some value in my video, and let me know if you guys want me to look into a project, something. Leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, give some love to it, share with your friends and family, guys. Hit the bell icon, because that encourages me to keep making these videos. You know, I spend quite a bit of time looking into all of these things, and the aim of my channel is to give you as much information without any fluff, okay? So guys, hope you enjoyed this, and all the links to my passive income earning dApps are going to be in the description box. I've already done reviews on that. You can look at the videos for things like T2X, Bank of Tron, Super Chickens, and all of that. Make some money for yourself as well, guys. Keep making your money work for you. And this is me, the DeFi enthusiast, signing out. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. Bye.